Hi, this is Clive Manley at Maximum Fitness. I'm going to show you some hardcore abdominal training in a minute. Of course, on YouTube there's hundreds and hundreds of postings of abdominal training by some guys who look reasonable shape, some pretty boys, where they're showing you lots of different abdominal exercises. And of course, it looks really good. You know, in fact, anybody can get reasonable abs. All you have to do is really go on a diet and do a bit of aerobic work, and lo and behold, you can have some abdominal structure that shows. But are they really hardcore abs? Are they really tough abs that are going to perform well? That's the question. I'm going to show you some movements that you can do. It takes 4 minutes twice a week. 4 minutes twice a week. This is hardcore abdominal training.
So we're going to start off with standing ab rollers. What we're going to try and do is come back and forward with the same amount of motion in the arms and the legs at the same time. So it's hard work, but one of the most powerful abdominal and serratus exercises you can do. Right, we're next on to hanging leg raises. Now what we want to try and do here is to keep the legs fairly straight, toes pointed outwards, and just taking the legs all the way down to the floor and hitting the bar each time. Right, back extensions here. What we've got is we're using 30 kilos as a pre-exhaust. Use a weight that you find hard, but you can manage a full range of motion. Try not to hyperextend the back, so just bring the back up to level, keeping the toes extended towards the knees. Then we're going to go into nil weight. So this is for the erector spinae, round the back, and some of the posterior core muscles, right, which are as important as the abdominal muscles. So we're not leaving this section out. Okay, so now we're going to hit obliques a little bit, as well as the lower sections of the abs. We're going to try and keep the knees pulled right up and drop down, so the hips are moving in a full range of motion. We're going to hit 10 of those, then we're going to hit 10 out to the front. These are just normal leg raises, trying to keep the toes pointed again and the knees fairly straight. So we've got kneeling ab roller now, a little bit easier than doing stand-ups. And what we want to try and do is keep the head down, fully extend the arms as much as possible. Now I'm doing a jump here, which is a little extra contraction if you can. That gives you a crunch at the top of the movement. But we've got to try and come up at the same speed with the legs and the arms at the same time. What we're going to do is an extended plank, so that's from the hands to the toes. We only need to do 10 seconds, but it needs to be one powerful lift. And the last movement, which is pullover leg raise. So we're breathing quite heavily now, so this is going to help to open up intercostal muscles and serratus, as well as the lower sections of abdominals. So we're going to stretch out, keep the arms fairly straight, and put the legs forward each time. So contracting with the knees up to the dumbbell, and deep breath as you take the weight backwards.
To a reasonable level, you need a core strength that's going to give you something back. So there's no need to do hundreds and hundreds of sit-ups every day. Try this. If you're going to get through it, this will really give you some substance to your abs besides looking good. Good luck with your training.